What's good, team? I'm Jared, and as always, I will be responding to some of my favorite comments and questions from previous videos. But first, let's talk about the blind mystic woman that thinks the end of the world is here now that Donald is president of the US. Or POTUS. I always wanted to say that word, it sounds weird. But it stands for President of the United States, for those of you who don't know. POTUS. Ugh. Anyway, a Bulgarian woman by the name of Baba Vanga, who passed away in 1996 at the age of 85, made a ton of bold predictions about the world, and some of them have come true, while others, well, it's yet to be determined. But what's crazy is, according to reports, 85% of her predictions have turned out to be right. Her followers claim she made hundreds of predictions, which includes 9/11 and the 2004 tsunami. In 1989, she said, "The American brethren will be attacked by two steel birds," a possible reference to 9/11. She also said a huge wave would descend on a big coast, covering people and towns, causing everything to disappear under the water. Now, although the predictions are somewhat of a generalization, it's still kind of crazy that there may or may not be something here. With that being said, she's made a ton of wrong predictions as well. Now again, all these predictions are being told by her fans and followers because she died 20 years ago. So we're kind of just trusting what they tell us is what she said. Either way, Baba apparently called the 44th president of the United States being an African American, and the last president of the US. For those of you who don't know, Obama is the 44th president, but I'm not so sure he'll be the last one. She also predicted assassination or murder attempts on 4 heads of states will start World War III in 2010, more specifically around November of 2010, and it would have ended around October of 2014 if it actually happened. With that being said, the US has been at war with terrorists overseas for a while now, so maybe she's just off by a few years. Her predictions for 2016 were pretty rough, and although there was no mention of a man with no political experience winning the election, she did say that Muslim extremists would invade Europe, and even said Europe, I quote, would cease to exist by the end of the year because they would use chemical warfare against Europeans. Now again, this hasn't happened yet, and we obviously are in 2016, but no one thought Trump would actually win either. And it's only the second week of November. I mean, a lot could happen in a month and a half. I wouldn't be too worried though, because as of now everything seems good. But let's not forget, Trump will be taking over the White House come January 2017. So as I mentioned before, maybe her predictions were right, but the years were just off by a few. She also predicts that like a few thousand years from now we might even be living underwater with aliens, but that's yet to be seen. Alright guys, now I'll be answering your comments and questions from the video about Donald Trump being elected US president. That creepy dude at the library said, "You guys want to hear a joke? America." Oh, guys, this isn't me saying it, I'm reading comments. So don't be like, "F you, Jared, you hate America." That was some other guy. Brandon Kardashian said, "Hillary went to sleep and woke up a loser." Man, you guys are just, like, be nice. Mrs. Potato Head said, "Trump just welcomes a third world war, ... Well, if you and Baba Vanga are right, then I guess maybe you're right. But that's, again, yet to be determined because he's gonna be president in January 2017. But Baba Vanga said that the World War III would happen like 6 years ago. Either way, we'll see. But as always, nothing to worry about because today's a beautiful day. Have a good day, guys. Peace.